The major accomplishment related to multiplexes. People don't realize it, but National Amusements owns the name multiplex. Um, and so if you see any theater in the United States that has multiplex on it, because we were able to copyright it, you'll know it's a National Amusement Theater. And we started building multiplexes. We weren't the only ones, but we were among the few who saw that you could create out of a single theater, instead of a single theater, an entertainment complex. And so we started building 6s and then 12s, 14s, 16s, 18s, and we were among the leaders in that business. The name of the game today is stadium seating, which is something relatively new, and that is a theater with seats as you see in a ballpark, stadium seats, so the vision is clear. The public is bought into that completely. If you don't have a stadium seat theater, you don't have a theater. People will drive 15 miles away from a beautiful multiplex if it's not stadium seated. The industry has been on a self-destructive course of action. Overbuilding, overbuilding, overbuilding. And on top of that, doing it at a time when they needed to reformat their theaters or tear them down and build stadium seat theaters if we want to stay in business. The result is that virtually everybody in the industry has gone into bankruptcy. Good circuits into bankruptcy, including big, big names. Not us, of course.
Well, how did you avoid it?
Well, if I may say, there have been several stories written in Hollywood Reporter, Wall Street Journal, USA Today, pointing out that there were only two well-run theater circuits in the United States. One is National Amusements, and one is the old Saiufi circuit on the West Coast. I think it's called Century now. We didn't do any overbuilding. Our locations were so good. For example, in New York, you find us on the interchanges of the Long Island Expressway and in Westchester County, so we're less vulnerable because of the locations we have to overbuilding than others are. And we are gradually rebuilding our circuit. Well, we can't reformat inside the theater. We actually tear down successful theaters and build stadium seat theaters.